Aloha, y'all. This is Mary Jane News. I'm Brooke Burgstahler, and it's lit, literally. We checked out Lit Yoga in the heart of Venice, California, a cannabis-infused yoga studio that incorporates ceremonial marijuana consumption before every class, a safe space for those new to weed to explore the use of cannabis, and a sanctuary for yogis trying to elevate in more ways than one. We are here at Lit Yoga Studios in Los Angeles. I'm sitting down with co-founders Hanna and Julian. I'm so excited to find out more about your story. So what is the inception story of Lit Yoga?
So Lit Yoga was formed through a collaboration between Julian and I. We were wanting to bring a space together where people could explore cannabis in a way that felt free and safe, and bringing education into that. And we're both big movers. We love yoga, we love to dance. We think that that's one of the most amazing parts of life, and so we really wanted to bring those two pieces together.
What is the experience like here? Can you talk me through a class? Because this place is so unique.
Yeah, we spend about the first 20 minutes drinking herbal teas and passing around joints, or we give people the option to have edibles or tinctures if they're not interested in smoking. And that intentionality in consuming the cannabis is a really big part of what we do here. So we're creating a ritual around it, and also community. We hear a lot of stories from our students that prior to this, they would smoke in their car and then go into class and feel like awkward or nervous. So many people. And so we're just creating a space where like we can do that together and connect in that space.
That's awesome. How are you trying to foster a safe space for people to try yoga for the first time or try weed for the first time?
Well, one of the ways that we're doing that is by curating just really clean cannabis. As we are, paving the path for cannabis wellness spaces, we make sure that we only work with cannabis brands that are really particular about, the ingredients they use, if it's an edible company, or the way it's grown, if it's a flower company. So that's really important to us. So we want to be a source for people that they can really trust where it's coming from.
Is liability for your students a concern at all? If someone comes to class and has never tried marijuana, have you experienced any adverse reactions from anyone?
No, not up until this point. And I think a big part of that is because we are very conscious about how we're consuming, and we are educating our students always to start small and build up to that. Microdosing is a big thing that we educate on. Like, you don't need to get all the way blasted to your highest level, but you can explore and taste different things and go at like a slower pace, which is something that we really share.
Yeah. The environment here is not, party and get stoned at all. It's basically, a place that we're fostering where people can have a deeper connection with themselves, and cannabis is just like a tool to do that.
And that really is what yoga is as well. It's a practice of bringing your attention into yourself, and I think some people experience anxiety or stress when they are high, and I think really all that is bringing up emotions to the surface so that then you can look at them and sit with them and let them go.
What was the legal process like in opening this? Because I don't think a lot of states are ready for something like this just yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's really been learning as we go, because we are in such a gray area in California. A lot of the laws haven't been established until next year. And so it's been a lot of communicating with other people that are in this space, learning from each other, collaborating from each other. And we operate completely legally. We are a private space, so we don't give out our address publicly. And we gift all of our cannabis. So students come and they pay for yoga, and then they are gifted everything else.
Reach through your fingertips and look for it. Like you're asking for the joint. Come on now. Reach out, go up, breathe out. Deep inhale.
We're fulfilling like a couple needs here. We're creating a space where people can genuinely connect with each other, and then the other is, using cannabis as a medicine, and as we found, that does have benefits for people that have cancer, or even children, or all sorts of things, and the farther we move away from, Xanax and pills and that kind of thing, and move towards plants, obviously the better for the health of everyone, and yeah.
Right on. Yeah, you guys are on to something, and I'm so excited for class. Thank you so much for sitting down with us, and can you tell everyone at Mary Jane where they can find out more about Lit Yoga?
Yeah, absolutely. You can follow us on Instagram at Lit Yoga Studio, And we're also lityogastudio.com. You can check out our classes and come join us.
Yeah, and if you do lit yoga here, that makes you a lit yogi.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have
We're
hats and
building a
stuff.
tribe of lit yogis.
Definitely.
Awesome. All right, let's get into it.
Woo!
Nice. Keep it going. Last 3. Open up the windows of your lungs. Use your breath. Last
really
1.
fun.
On the right and on the left. Come back to center.
I'm like having a really good
Nice.
day.
Tuck your toes, hips up and back, down dog pose.
I'm not
Pedal out
doing what they're
through your
telling me.
hands. Use the inhales and the exhales to lift the hips up. Pedal out your feet.
Break the mold. Shatter the story you be.
Bend your right knee and your left knee up. Now come onto your forearm.
I feel a little too high for this.
Awesome. Spread out your fingers. See that there's a straight line from your first finger to your elbows.
Marijuana and yoga, could there be a better pair? If you're ever in California, you do not want to miss lit yoga. Prepare to float away like the tendrils of your smoke and find a feeling of relaxation you might have never known existed. Get high, get on your mat, and get lit. Thanks for watching Mary Jane News. I'm Brooke Burgstahler. Namaste.